Okay, well, this was all super weird. Okay. I think it's dark.
So, like, seriously?
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing, and she wears thick black eyeliner.
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you. Okay. I went in. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes.
Like a crab, you say?
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next. My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Sorry. I just don't tell me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... I was wondering... What is it? Oh, really? So, the thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress. Okay, so you're not that upset. Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick? Okay. Why'd you think that? There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she? Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her? Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you? How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Yeah, or it might be that. Or it might just be some psych bullshit. You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein. Sure. This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. contact might record sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't... Same place I got the recorder. Oh man. You haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole... It's a music club and a synthesizer. Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium going kind of person. I don't know what that means either. That's cool.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. What? You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel...
Uh-oh.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Damn it, man. No.
Hi again. So, how are things going? And? What? Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think? Really? Huh. No matter. Yeah.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I dunno, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I guess it's not a massive problem. Everyone is...
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her? A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub? Come on, man.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
You'll get there, believe me. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? What a pit. A
Unity! Dance!
And you can't just evict her?
Look at you!
No, Noid. If that's...
The line's in the dark! At least Craig...
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer? Does she like Nordic dance music?
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think? Excellent! Good luck, my friend.
The number of things don't add up. Let's take a look.
What things? I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
What do you mean, friend? It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want? And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbridge?
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether. No shit. That's... Come on, that's... It's not. What do you mean?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
What do you mean by lenient? Okay, man, okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now.
Because we do!
We just need to turn it into a speed lab.
To get our foot in the door.
Like I told you, spooky arseholes move... No, man.
But the sign...
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
Wow.
No, please! There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there.
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win. I promise you this will be a win. We won't...
This will be nothing. You can hear the ice cracking underneath you. Outside on the pier, the last century development crumbles in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses, and so does Rue de Saint.
No! What does that even mean?
Fuck, man. You said you'd be lenient. What happens at the station? Fine. I guess we...
The would-be leader pulls out a card from his jacket pocket. His friend hands you.
Jermaine Van der Wijk.
I guess that's that.
Pack it up, Egg.
Oh, God. That music's awful. Ah, coffee. Coffee and my dog. Oh, my sweet little fuzzy boy. My sweet little fuzzo. Yeah, my best friend. Yeah. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff, baby, yeah. Ha. Fuckers. Oh, she's gone too. Okay. Alright, we need to get back. Hang on. Can't I... Yes. Sweet, man. Alright.
This a faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, but the documents inside the envelope still lack the required signature.
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty our hands with the signatures. I assume that's the goal here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I know, buddy. I know. Your dog ever take like just a big deep breath next to you? Just a exhausted sigh, and you're like, yeah, I know. I know. Trust me. I'll get it. I'll get it, boy.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram.
I'll keep my armistice handy, Detective.
The star and even today, half a century are to symbolize the top. Also, some social, because white is the color. You see noble and...
Gendarmerie. You found me.
And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
It was mine. My friends use it from time to visit me. So tell me, are you here to make things right again? Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting. Trust me, you do. That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for. Now,
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring... Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
besides, I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire...
Take care, all right?
Yeah, skill point.
Different, of course. His shirt. His shirt. His shirt. No, I don't know.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Whoa. Is that where we just came in? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So- Dude, check this out. Where is it? Nah, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Okay. Okay.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging. Of course. Let me just say it has been an emotional week for me.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Because I did it?
He's clearly not a man accustomed to being spoken to in that manner, let alone to being accused of murder.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a...
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez. Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities. I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell. I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Were you able to see anything from in...
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man. All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see them.
But we are fairly certain the lady driver was present.
It's possible, officer, but I cannot say with certainty. It was very dark, you must remember. I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent. Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching. Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything. You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening?
All I can say is that it was late. No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
It seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for. I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Vildrouin.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM. The Coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working. La communauté internationale is what Revacholian. It is the most important thing. It's the central goal of any, which is essential.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. That's why the Institute of Price Stabilité works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below, no. The coalition believes in the importance of informing the... A sound monetary... But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many...
There are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
But of course. Well, do you value freedom?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to...
A very moralist answer. Martinez, Rivachot, but they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking. Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer? Not boring, my friend. A response. Moralism. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. What's there to... Moreover, it is a great... Because a great...
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sir Leclerc's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Whatever you wish, officer. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. Kedra is a candidate that it's never going to happen. EPIS is a... It was such a wild success that we expect... Why, it stands for progress and stability. It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus. A super... You mean Revache? It's one day going to be... No, no. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Sorry. Who? But I told you, officer. He's a... Officer, you have to understand. I can't give... He's deeply in... He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. I'm just enjoying the view. Listen.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay. This place used to be a... But the millionaire... My friend comes and goes. I'm all ears, officer. A moment. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave. It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position. Of course. I'm sorry I couldn't be the break you were looking for. Good luck.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be fucking off then. Well, shit. Alright, I guess we better, get back to it. Guys, I am so excited. For Biomutant. Alright, Kim, let's get back to the hostel. Time to go sleepy buys. Pretty late. And everything I know and don't know about Biomutant, man, I hope it's good. I fucking hope it's good. Like, sincerely. Alright. Let's see if I can give this a roll.
The stage is all set. You feel a little dizzy.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Oh no. You know what? Forget it. Because I don't have anything to heal my morality if it goes wrong. And with a 3% probability, it will absolutely go wrong. Good night.
The bed is still cold. It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
On and on.
Behold, there are me.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you can never forget this shit.
Beautiful.
You're the son.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless...
You're going...
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Beep, beep, beep.
Do it for the wind. Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now. It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here. Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly out of control. The center isn't holding, and despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse. Oh, sure. You've been making progress on your case, interviewing people, solving side tasks. But who's focusing on the big questions? But have you ever seen them? How do you know they're even there? More importantly, how do you know they aren't waiting for your participation? You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. The most awesome, terrible, it is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios. Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy. Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by legitimate authority, like a committee. there is always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, who knows what else they're capable of? Mass executions. A little self-dealing. Fun stuff. That's what they're capable of. Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinaise. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves. Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels. Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated. The door is closed. This door can still... You should punch a fucking hole. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's...
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Yes? What is it? Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay? It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
What was with that, sir? She's a woman. That's how women speak to men. With respect. No, no, no. You're a feminist, remember?
Well,
Cut the shit. Every second you stand here running your mouth, the case grows colder.
She's not wrong. The hell? Hmm.
Yes? Ah, I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject. If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100% of your energies on the case before us. Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for? Ah, now I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility? Fascinating. And here I believed your recent turn toward moralism was just an act. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any... You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villeudran, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment. If I were trying to get in touch with the Coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first you might need to speak with his young companion. Now, was there anything else?
Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off here for now. Be back in a bit, probably with a... Yeah, to change your pace. Or with a different game.